Hello, we are going to see lesson 5. 她女儿今年20岁。她女儿今年20岁。她 it means she, 女 girl, woman, female, 儿 kids. So here, 女 plus 儿 equals daughter, and 她 she, but here is possessive article, so it's her. Her daughter 今 means present, 年 year, so this year, her daughter this year what? 20岁. 二 is 2, 10 is 10, so 2 times 10 equals 20. 岁 means it represents age. So her daughter this year is 20 years old. Okay, warm up. 六口人，六口人，六 six. 口 is the unit. Originally it means mouth. When there's how many mouths out there, it means how many people. 人 human person people. So 6 people. B. 家 it means home. C. 女儿女儿女 girl, woman, female. 儿 kids, children. So here is daughter. A. 学生学生 student. E. 70 7 7 times 10 equals 70, right? So we put 7 first. 7 then 10 10 70岁 years old. So 70 years old. F. 20 2 times 10, right? So we say 2 first. 4 2 then 10 20 years old. 岁20岁。你家有几口人？你家有几口人？你 your here is possessive article. 家 home your home. 有 to have. 几 how many? 口 unit of counting person. Original meaning is the mouth. 人 person people. So how many people in your home or in your family? So 我家有3口人。我家有3口人。我 I, but possessive article here, how do we know? Because there is a noun after it. 家 home family. My family 有 to have, but when you translate, there is what? 3口人 3 3 口 unit of counting people. Original meaning is mouth. 人 people person. So in my family there is, we used to have in Chinese, 3 people. 你女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？ So here third tone, first one becomes second. That's how to pronounce it. 你 you. But possessive article here, how do we know there's something going on after is a noun? 女儿 daughter. So your daughter 几岁了？几 how many, how much? 岁 years old. 了 it represents past tense or the status that you do have right now. It depends on the context. So 几岁了 means how old when you ask questions. 了 is optional in this case. So how old is your daughter? 她今年4岁了。她今年4岁了。她 she because this radical at the left side is more complicated than the male, so it's female. She. 今年 今 means present. So this 年 year 4岁了。4 is for 岁 years old. 了 represents past tense or the status you do have right now. So she is 4 years old this year. Okay. 李老师多大了？李老师多大了？李 is the family name. It means the fruit, plum. 老师 so teacher Lee or professor Lee. 多大了？多 how many how much or a lot of. 大 big. 了 the status you do have right now or the past tense if there is right after the verb. Here we don't see a verb, okay? So teacher Lee 多大了? How big is it? How big is teacher Lee? No. Literally how big is it, but we are asking how old is it? 大 here. Okay, so how old is teacher Lee? 他今年50岁了。他今年50岁了。So 他 she 今年 this year 50 5 times 10. So you pronounce 5 first and then 10. 50 it means 50. 岁 years old 了 the status right now. So she is 50 years old this year. 她女儿呢？她女儿呢？她 possessive article her 女儿 daughter 呢 ？And how about her daughter? 她女儿今年20岁。她女儿今年20岁。Her daughter this year is 20 years old. 岁 years old. 20 2 times 10, so 20今年 this year 女儿 daughter her possessive article her. So 几 means how many or how much. 你有几个汉语老师？你有几个汉语老师？ You have how many 个 is the unit. When you don't know the unit, you use 个 for everything. Temporarily, it's acceptable. 汉语老师，汉语 Chinese 老师 teacher. So, how many Chinese teacher do you have? 李老师家有几口人？李老师家有几口人？ So, Li is family name, 老师 teacher, teacher Li, 家 So here, family of teacher Li 有 to have 几口人 How many people in teacher Li's family? 你女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？你 your possessive article here because it's right before daughter 女儿。几 how many how much 岁 years old it represents age 岁了 the status you do have right now or past tense right after the verb. So how old 几岁 is there is no verb to be here but you have to translate it. Your daughter 你女儿 your daughter. Okay, numbers below 100 is easy. I start from 1 first. 1、2、3、 四、五、六、七、八、九。Again, one, 一、二、三、四、五、六、七、八、九。十 means 10. So how do we say 11? It's like 10 plus 1. So 10 is 10. 一 is 11. So 11. So let's see 20. 20. 20. So how do I say 22? You say 20 first, and then you add 2 after 20. So 22 means 22. Here example 23, 23. Here 19, right? You say 10 first and then 9. 19, 10, you see 9, 19. So 33. 30 is 30 plus 3. 33. 40, 40. So 44, 40 plus 4, 4. So 44, 50, 50. 55, how do I say? You say 50 first of all. 50 plus 5, 5. 50, and here 50 plus 6, 6. 56. 60, 60. 60. How do I say 66? 60, you say first and you add 6 after it. So 66. Here you got 66. 70. 70. 70. How do I say 77? You say 70 first and you add 7. 77, and there you go. 80. 80. 80. How do I say 88? You say 80 first and you add 8. 88. 88. So 90. 90. 90. How do I say 99? 90 plus 9. 99. You got 99. 99. So okay, it teaches you how do you use l. You could press pause and read. Okay, I'm going to read this. 李老师今年50岁了。李老师今年50岁了。李 family name, right? 老师 teacher Li. 今年 this year 50 岁了 years old. So teacher Li is 50 years old this year. 我朋友的女儿今年4岁了。我朋友的女儿今年4岁了。我 here is possessive article. 朋友 friend. So my friends 的 is like of. 女儿 is daughter, right? So the daughter of my friend. So my friend's daughter, whatever you prefer to translate. 今年 this year 4 years old 了。Status, right? My friend this the daughter of my friend is 4 years old this year. 你女儿几岁了？你女儿几岁了？ Your daughter, how old is your daughter? You see, 几号岁 years old. Anyway, how old when you translate? How old is your daughter? So here we see 多 plus 大。多 means a lot of, or how many, or how much. And 大 generally is big, but when we ask how big you are as first one, 你多大了？你多大了？你有多大 how big 了？ How big you are? It sounds weird, right? Actually, we are asking age. How old are you? 你女儿今年多大了？ 你女儿今年多大了？你 yours possessive article 女儿 daughter 今年 this year 多大了？How old is your daughter this year? So 李老师多大了？李老师多大了？多大了？多大了？多大了？How old is? How old is? How old is? How old is who? 李老师，李 family name. 老师 teacher. So how old is teacher Li? Exercises. 你家有几口人？你家有几口人？你 your possessive article 加 family 有 to have, but when you translate in English you don't use to have. You put there is. 几口 how many mouths of what? You 人 human person. 几口人 how many people in your family? 你今年多大了？你今年多大了？你 you 今年 this year 多大了？ As previous exercise, how old are you this year? 你的 yours or your possessive article. 你的汉语老师今年多大了？ As previous one, how old are you this year, right? So here, 今年多大了 How we are also asking how old is who? 你的 your Chinese teacher, 你的汉语 Chinese teacher 老师。Fourth, 你的中国朋友家有几口人？你的中国朋友家有几口人？ So here, 你的 you again, 中国 China 朋友 friend. So here is Chinese friend. 家 family. So here you translate like this. The family of your Chinese friend. And here 有几口人 How many people in your Chinese friend's family? 你的中国朋友今年多大？你的中国朋友今年多大？你的 your 中国朋友 Chinese friend as the previous one. 今年 this year 多大 How old? Literally how big, but we are asking the age, okay? 你的中国朋友今年多大？ So how old is your Chinese friend this year? Okay, 他是 he is 他今年 he this year 了 So you can guess, like I would say he's a student and he's 10 years old, for example. So you would put 他是 he is 学生 student. 他今年 he this year 今年 10 years old, right? 10岁了10 like here number 2 look at my mouse 10 and you put the years old 岁了他家有人他家有 blah 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 人 right? So 她 her because this 她 is more complicated is her or she 她家 her family 有 to have has three we see three people so 三口人 the unit of people counting people 口 the square one 她家有三口人 in her family there's three people 他是 he is 我们的 our 汉语 Chinese teacher 老师 you put 老师 here 他 he 今年 this year let's say I don't know 30 years old let's put 30岁了 look at my mouse 30 30 3 times 10 30岁岁 is years old 了 status。这是 This is 张老师张 It's the unit of counting pieces, like how many pieces of paper or expand, to expand. But here, 张 is the family name. So he 老师 teacher professor. So this is teacher Zhang's the. We see the of or possessive. Let's put her daughter 女儿 daughter. 她今年 she this year the status. So how many years old is she now? I don't know. Let's put 25. 25岁了。2, right? 2 times 10, 10, 20, and you add 5 after it. 25 and years old. 岁了。25岁了。The retroflex final. This is optional, but some people do speak in this way. It means this sign here you pronounce like R. Is called and it makes the character before it to combine together. For example, without R, okay? 小孩 means kids, children. 小 is small, 孩 is kids, small kids. Anyway, they are kids. 小孩 we put how do we pronounce 小孩? You combine them together. 小孩 here is the same. 小 is small, right? 鸟 is bird, so small bird. So without is 小鸟. 小鸟, 2 third tones, first one becomes second. Okay? 小鸟, and you add 小鸟儿. 饭馆 without R. 饭馆. 饭 means meals or cooked rice. Original meaning is cooked rice, but so it became meals because in Chinese culture, Chinese diet, that in every meal they eat cooked rice. So 饭馆 is a hall where you can hold some activities. So 饭 plus 馆 equals restaurant. You add so originally it could be pronounced 饭馆, and here with R it becomes 饭馆. So here 香水 香 fragrance, good smell. 水 water. So what kind of water smells good? Perfume. And without is 香水, with is 香水. This is optional. You don't have to pronounce that, but sometimes when people speak in that way, you have to recognize that. Okay, there's some people who put R at the end of some terms. Okay, so pronunciation. Let's see. A, ya, e, ye, ao, yao, o, yo, an, yen, on, yang, on, ying. Okay, another part. Ah, wa, I, y, a, way, an, yuan, one, on, one, on, wang, on, wang. Try another part. A, yue, an, yuan, yun. Next. b p b p. Look at my mouse. d t d t g k g k j q j q z c z c. C is like tears. zh ch zh ch. Okay, another part. Bum, pum, bum, pum. Do,兔，兔，兔，狗，口，狗，口。鸡，七，鸡，七。字，次，字，次。桌，车，桌，车。This part you can press pause and read a bit. So let's see the difference. 飘，皮袄，飘，皮袄。湘，西安，湘，西安。接，饥饿，接，饥饿。将，激昂，将，激昂。发难，翻案，发难，翻案。反感，方案，反感，方案。So new strokes of Chinese characters 5. You do look at my mouse, please, and you go like this and you turn like this. Go like this and turn like this in one stroke. And here is you go like this, you turn like this. You go like this, you turn like this. So here we see the development of this character, how we write today, how it is become like this. After some time, you see the difference. Okay, so you go like this and make a hook, and then you do this thing you learned today, and after that you put this, and then you put this. You got water, 水, 水. And here you got this, the new thing you learned today, and then this, and then you put a long horizontal all the way. And here you can go out or not, it's optional. We can recognize it anyway. 女, 女. And here you make this, the new stuff you learned today, and then you make a store, what is it called? Vertical hook, right? Vertical hook, l, l. Here horizontal, and then this long stuff, and after this two right, you do this. So here you do the outside first and then inside. The stroke order, right? And here you see, this is how many steps of this character has been written. So you do like this, you do like this, and so on, right? You got this, and you can press pause if you want to know how to write. You just follow the step by step to make these characters. So pair work. Let's read. 爷爷 grandpa, 奶奶 grandma, 爸爸 father, 妈妈 mother, 哥哥 older brother, 姐姐 older sister, 弟弟 younger brother, 妹妹 younger sister. 你家有几口人? I don't do the explanations anymore because we explained. So how many people in your family? And 我家有 in my family there is 你 or 你爸爸你妈妈今年多大了？多大了 how old? Okay, 今年 this year. Your mother 你妈妈 your father 你爸爸 or you 你 So how old are you? 你今年多大了 How old is your father? 你爸爸今年多大了 How old is your mother? 你妈妈今年多大了 To answer, you just change the subject from 你 you to 我 I, for example, or my father, my mother. 我 slash 我爸爸 slash 我妈妈今年 blah blah blah. You put a number and years old 岁 and say it to 了 For example, I'm 10 years old. 我今年 I this year 10岁了。10 years old. So another one, 我家有人。So you have to put 几口人. Look at my mouse. Here, 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 here. Call the square. For example, in my family, there's 4 people. 我家有4 口. You must add 口 to show the unit 人. So in my family, there's 4 people. 这是我. This is my is to represent my family members. You can put anything you want. 这是我 for example father 爸爸。这是我妈妈 mother. 这是我哥哥 older brother. You put subject. For example, 我哥哥 my older brother 叫 is called like David. 我哥哥叫 David. 他是 this is male. 他是 for example teacher. 老师 teacher. 他是老师。他今年 he this year like 30 years old. 3 3 10 3 times 10 30岁 you must add 岁 years old and 了 and here is the culture. Generally, it's talking about asking age in Chinese culture is nothing.